Hey, what's up, y'all? I have something that I want to bring to you guys. It's a very sensitive topic, but people got to know this, you know? What I'll be talking about is, and I'm just going to be straightforward, masturbation. Okay. A lot of people struggle with pornography, sexual immoral conduct. Masturbation is one of them as well. Anything that's in that industry, sexual perversion, okay, is perverted, okay. But I want to talk to you about masturbation. I want to give you a backstory about me. I had okay, I had suffered with masturbation since I was little. I experienced this at a very young age, okay? And I did not get delivered. I mean, I did get delivered and I went back to it and stuff like that, but I truly received my deliverance early of this year. Okay? By receiving more revelation. I did receive deliverance last year, but I'm talking about like with more revelation, you know? With masturbation, right? It is considered, okay, people will say self-love, self-care, but it's not self-love and self-care. It's actually demonic, okay? Because that's not what you need in order for you to feel better, in order for you not to be sexually frustrated. Masturbation is demonic, and let me explain to you how. It's immoral, and not only that, you're defiling yourself. Okay, yeah, you may say that you're abstinent or you're celibate, but you're masturbating. You're not gonna call nobody. Many of you got toys, and little do you know, those toys actually represent the vagina or the penis of a demon. There's no human, no male, area that vibrates. So you want something that is unnatural. You desire something that is unnatural, okay? You may not call anyone to do anything with you, and you're saying physically, but spiritually, the demons see you. And not only that, when you're masturbating, that's actually worship. You're giving yourself as a sacrifice to the devil, to incubus and succubus spirits. Okay? Why do you think that you have dreams where you see men, you see women in your dreams? You have called upon incubus and succubus spirits, night demon, sex demon, prostitutes. Those are spiritual prostitutes. Okay? That's who you gave yourself to. Instead of receiving the love from the Father, instead of receiving the love of the Father, you're saying to God that He is not worthy to love you. You're incapable you're incapable of receiving love, he can't love you. He can't love you better than how you fulfill yourself. I know that when you do that, especially people that's married, they have seen and heard their partner in the room self-pleasuring themselves, right? And let me tell you how that actually makes their partner feel. It makes their partner feel insecure, right? It makes them very insecure. So you're not making God insecure because he's secured in himself, but you're showing to him that he can't help you. But I don't just look at God as God, because in Isaiah 54:5, he said, my creator, my husband. So I look at God as my husband. Why would I want to masturbate and my husband is there and he wants to love me? He wants to fulfill my needs as well. Same how his needs to be met too. Not in a sexual manner. We're talking about intimacy. Intimacy don't mean just sex. No. Intimacy is just like me and him are having an intimate moment. Okay? So it don't mean just sex. It means that me and him are having an intimate moment. Not only that, you're also saying to God that your love is not enough to quench this sexual desire that you have. And I want to tell you that you're lying to yourself and you're delusional. I'm telling you straight up, okay? You're lying to yourself is because you have not experienced that level of love from God. You have not experienced the agape love. You have only experienced romantic love, but you have not experienced the agape love. The highest form of love that you could ever experience in your life. God loves you, and he loved you first. God is love. He loves you so much, he don't hold no record against you. He loves you so much, he would not rebuke you, but he will sing over you. He loves you so much, when you're at a distance and you're coming back to him as a prodigal son, the prodigal father, Jesus Christ, God, he will run to you before you get to him. He will hug you, kiss you, and say, welcome home, my son, my daughter. He loves you first. Okay? And I'm telling you, someone that been in this, been doing it for a long time, I'm telling you that I got delivered from it. What helped me to fully get delivered and not to want to do it no more, I learned that I am a sheep. I am a sheep in the sense of purity. The blood of the lamb is what that is an atonement for my sins. And that's how Jesus gave himself to us. He gave himself like the lamb that he is, because he's perfect, he's sinless. Okay? He died on the cross for us and took on our transgressions and our iniquity on himself. And in return, we have life. He died so we can have life. We were dead. We were dead. And he had to take him, God, Jesus, to be the last and final sacrifice of the blood of goats and lambs and bulls. Lambs and bulls. He has to be the last sacrifice for us. Right? Like it says in John 3:16. That God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten firstborn son as a living sacrifice. So I just want you to know he actually do love you. He loves you. He loves me. He loves you. And he loves you so much that there's no sin. No sin can separate from his love. Your sin is that's keeping you from receiving the love of God, the love of Christ, the agape love. There's no other love that is more pure than the love of a father. And we're talking about agape love. The agape love that we can actually submit to. We wasn't created to submit to like the romantic, erotic love. We was meant to submit to agape love. Another reason that make me that helped me to stop doing it is, it's not just I'm a sheep, that if I'm a sheep, then the sheep is pure, then I'm like, okay, I'm pure. Another one is I surrendered my life to Christ. So I'm no longer of that Ashley no more. That dead Ashley, that old Ashley is dead. That died in the water. So that means that old Ashley is dead. Even though I did it, long ago, but that part of me, I didn't allow it to die in the water. I kept that part with me because I struggled with that. But now I can say that I declare that part of me dead, and it's dead in the water. It will not find me no more. They will no longer find me no more. What also helped me to not do it anymore is my identity. My identity has nothing to do with that. I no longer define myself in that sin, in that bondage. My identity is in Christ. Christ who is pure, who is sinless, that I am made righteous in him because of the blood that was shed on the cross. The veil was torn, not just that physical veil, but that veil from my eyes was torn. Scales fell from my eyes, so I can actually receive the conviction and see my wrongs, and that because the veil was torn, I can actually be in right standing with God. I am more than what my sin says about me. I'm more than what my circumstances, says about me. I'm not my circumstance. I'm in the circumstance, but I'm not of it. I'm no longer a product of it. because Jesus died on the cross for me to set me free from it. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, you got to look at yourself like a lamb. A shepherd has to take care of you. And then we're talking about a right shepherd that has the heart of Christ. You are defenseless. You are dependent of God. I am pure. I'm a sheep. I am well taken care of. I am loved. Even if I fall, I'm just so thankful that He picks me up. Like the word says, a righteous man. He declared me righteous. He declared you righteous. Falls 7 times, but he gets right back up. He lifts my head when I am down. And that is so just beautiful. When I mess up, I can shake. What does a sheep do? When they fall into the mud, they shake it off and go about their business. They don't wallow. They don't swim. They don't take no enjoyment in the mud. No, they don't. They get up, shake it off, go about their business. That's it. That's a sheep, not a pig. So yeah, that's what actually helped me to be fully delivered from masturbation. I struggled with receiving love from the Father. I struggle with that because I'm looking for love in the wrong places. My dad died when I was 14, but prior to that, I was still lacking love. Still. I get it when I get it. That's it. But I wasn't really getting the love that I needed. Until I actually surrendered myself to Christ, and not just I surrendered to Him, I allow Him to love me. I'm allowing Him to come into my life and allow Him to love me. Allow myself to receive love. And that's a problem with a lot of people. You have a problem of receiving. They want to give. But what about receiving? A lot of you guys have a receiving issue. A lot of people think that you guys don't deserve it. Yes, you do. What God created you for? Why are you here? Why are you a human? You are made in His image. You are His. That's it. So, yep, that's the message I want to give to you guys. Comment below. Tell me what's going on with you guys. How long you been suffering with masturbation? Do you need prayer? I pray for you guys. Talk to you later. Peace.